Poncho here, and I'm back with another video. And today we're talking about my oil routine. So if you follow my channel, you know that oils have been really important in my hair journey. And once I started incorporating more oil, I've really seen a huge difference in the health and the length retention of my hair. So let's get right into it. So the first way that I use oil in my routine, and I'm gonna say they're all important, but this one I feel like is probably the most important and probably the most life-changing one. So pay attention to this. Pre-poo. First of all, the active pre-pooing and the way that I do it has changed the game for me. So I always pre-poo on dry hair and I use an oil. Okay, so the main point of the pre-poo for me is to protect my hair from hydro fatigue or getting too much water too quickly. That's why I don't use anything. I don't wet my hair beforehand. I know some people do that. I do it on completely dry hair, and I don't use anything water-based. I use an oil. I've used a couple of different oils, but what I've found to work the best for me is mustard oil. Now this one, as you can see, it's almost done. I really love it. Unfortunately, it does smell bad. It doesn't smell good, but the results for my hair, 100% worth it. So you can probably find this at your local Indian stores if you have any near you, or just check Amazon. So it's just regular, pure, 100% mustard oil. Okay, I found that this makes my hair really, really soft. When I don't have mustard oil and earlier in my journey, I was using coconut oil. What I like about the coconut oil is that it applies like a grease when it's cold, and it's really easy to work with. So I just put it on my hair all over. That's when I detangle my hair as well. I finger detangle with this in, so I'm detangling my hair and also getting a pre-poo all in one. And I just put a plastic cap on it and I leave it on for at least minimum an hour. Usually I'll just go about my day, and like when I'm ready to wash, I'll do it at the beginning of the day when I first wake up, and then when I'm ready to wash my hair, I go on with the process. But coconut oil is great for pre-poo also. It smells good, so if like smell is a thing for you, you can use this. My daughter, she doesn't like the smell of mustard oil, so I use coconut oil most of the time for her. Works really great. So that's number one. Another thing I like to do, I like to oil my scalp. I find that at first it just feels really soothing. I feel like the health of my scalp is just a lot better. I personally, I have dry skin and dry hair. So oiling has been great for me. I feel like the oils have really balanced my scalp. I like to use a growth oil. This is the one that I'm using right now. This is from my brand Coily and Curly. And this is like a grapeseed oil, fenugreek stimulating growth oil. So I like to use this on my scalp. I'll sometimes use it on my ends too, but mostly on my scalp. And I oil my scalp every day or every other day. Now, if you don't want to use a growth oil, or you know, what have you, you can also use coconut oil on your scalp. It works really great. And like I said, I like that it when it's cold, it applies like a grease, so it's really easy to work with. And it's been proven to have a lot of nourishing features also. And in Ayurveda, they believe that this stimulates hair growth as well. So coconut oil is a great alternative. If you don't have a growth oil or what have you, you can use coconut oil as well. Oiling my scalp daily, obviously some of it goes down to the hair, and I feel like that helps me keep my hairstyle. So especially when it's in a braid out, I'll oil my scalp. I'll also pat some into the hair, but having it consistently oiled, it just really helps me maintain my styles longer. My hair is very fine, so the oil is kind of like a protective barrier, and it helps prevent split ends and all like the damage that you would get from having your ends out and exposed to the elements. So definitely oil my scalp daily. On my strands, I like to use jojoba oil. I'm out of that right now. Jojoba oil, another great choice is coconut oil. What's great about this, especially if you have low porosity hair, coconut oil is one of the few oils that will almost at 100% penetrate your hair. So it's really getting in your hair and nourishing it from the inside. So it's really great for that on your strands. jojoba oil is supposed to be closest to your hair's natural sebum, so that's why I like that. Those work really great. Olive oil, sometimes I use that as well. I'll just take whatever I have in the kitchen and I'll like put it in a separate container to use for my hair. Olive oil for me is okay, not my favorite. I know a lot of people are a fan of avocado oil. Avocado oil is also proven to have a very high level of penetration. For me personally, I tried it and it just made my hair feel kind of dry and just not so good. So that's not the oil for me, but I thought I'd mention it since it's very popular and scientifically speaking, it's supposed to be good for your hair. But definitely always 100% listen to how your hair feels. Does it look better afterwards? Does it feel better afterwards? And that should be your guide. It doesn't really matter what anyone else on the internet says. Listen to your hair and what it's telling you, and you're gonna get great results. So that's really it for my routine. So I pre-poo, I oil my scalp, I oil my ends, I oil daily to preserve my styles, and it's been really great for me. I hope this video has been helpful for you. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.